welcome back to my channel for another one of my favorite things of all time. I try not to do them too frequently so I don't burn out everybody, but I did a poll today saying, do you want me to do a sip and thrift or do you want me to do a different video? And it was like 80-something% sip and thrift. So I'm excited. Excited that no one's burned out because we're back with another episode of Sip and Thrift, where together we go on some sort of thrifting adventure or challenge, and we also stop and get something caffeinated along the way. Today, well, what is today? I'm filming this on January 28th. It's definitely still winter, but it's starting to warm up a little bit in LA, so I feel like spring is around the corner. I recently did a closet clean out and I have mostly only long sleeves and sweaters left, so I want to today try to thrift some spring fashion for spring 2020. That kind of like transitional, like maybe a couple chilly days, maybe a couple warm days, nice, fun, bold, bright colors, maybe floral prints. I don't know. We're gonna see what we can find, but I'm so excited. And then after that, we will come here, we'll try it on, maybe even style an outfit or two. What do you say? Okay? Okay, let's go. Just pulled up to a good old-fashioned Goodwill and we're gonna see how we do today. I'm at the smaller Goodwill in Pasadena with the bigger parking lot, which is always the struggle of deciding, do I want easy parking or do I want more clothes choices? I picked easy parking today. It's one of those weeks, you know? This is exactly what I'm looking for. It's H&M. It's at least a brand I recognize. I love how like spring and flowy and cute this could be. I feel like it's gonna be very versatile. Might be fun with some white pants. I had to try that on. How much is it? $6.99? Sold. Okay, so this is a bit of a wild card. It is quite literally a pajama shirt, but it's $4.99 and I feel like I want to style this like daytime wear. The challenge, but I think it could be really fun. I'm gonna get it and we'll try to style it together. I just found a couple good things, but pricey things. And I'm torn. I'll show you. So each of these things are listed for $10, which is like way more than usual. But this brand is called Blank NYC, and I looked them up, and all of their jackets are like at least $200, and it feels so quality. And then there's this, which isn't really my style, but I could just tell that it was quality, and I looked it up, and this is Anthropologie. It's also $10. I'm gonna hold on to it and see if I can style it, maybe, if I don't find anything else. Okay, I found a perfect spring dress. So this tag looks vintage. Jacqueline Smith Classics. That sounds familiar actually. And it might be a little big, but there's a tie waist, so hopefully I can make it fit. That was pretty good. That was pretty successful. 5 things, $40 even. So the price point per item is a bit more than I'm used to spending, but I feel very good about the brands of quite a few things. I think one of them might be designer, and I know another one is sold at Anthropologie, so I think we did some good quality scores, which I've been adopting that mentality even in thrifting, but in everything nowadays. Maybe it's part of getting older, but I'd rather have fewer things that are nicer quality and I know that will last me longer than more things that are lesser quality. Let's go get some caffeine. I'm very excited. I want to go to Blue Bottle. I know, I'm obsessed, but I still have a gift card left over from Christmas. Also, an interesting thing, I've had a lot of people message me saying like, I tried Blue Bottle's matcha, and then either tell me that they love it or they hate it or whatever. So I've always liked it. I've always thought it's one of the smoothest matchas, but I've always thought it was a little on the weak side, and I think they got that complaint because according to some of my barista friends, they've started making it stronger. So I've been all about that. So it's stronger, it's still very smooth, but if you're new to matcha, you probably won't like it because it's not sweetened at all. That's why I like it. I don't like sweet matcha. So it's a little bit stronger now, still very smooth, not at all sweet, great with oat. Highly recommend oat because oat is not upcharged, whereas almond is. So hopefully if you're thinking about trying Blue Bottle, that little information will help you out, or at least let you know what to expect and if it's worth trying or not for you. I love them so much. That was Brook and I's first date. If you're new to the channel, you might not have known that. I took him to Blue Bottle for our first date. Well, he took me, but it was my suggestion. Does that make sense? Anyways, let's go get some matcha.
We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on.
Cheers to Sip and Thrifts. Got my oat matcha in the mug I got Brook and then just use for myself all the time in Korea. It's so good. It's so much stronger since when they first made it. I'm very pleased with that. Let's go home. Let's try on our goodies. We are home and I am so excited to try these on and style these. I want to start off with this. Anything blush pink has like Easter vibes to me. What month is Easter this year? I don't even know what month Easter is. April? This is going to be a little bit oversized on me. It's a US size 10, so it's gonna be a little bit flowy, which is actually what I want. I don't really like fitted button downs at the moment. I like more like flowy, oversized. You could tuck it in the front, you could tie it, that whole thing. I'm just wearing regular blue jeans right now, and so I feel like this could be an interesting thing to try it with. So I'm gonna try this on real quick and we will see how it looks. It's either gonna be really cute or really 4 years ago. TBD. Okay. So here it is. This was $6.99. I actually wish it was bigger. This is a little bit on the small side for me. I want it to be really, really flowy so that it would look cute tucking it. I'm checking over in this mirror too to see how it looks. Here's what it looks like tucked. I think it just would be a little bit more of a statement if it was a little more oversized, but it's not terrible. It's definitely safe. It's simple, it's safe. I just wish it was a slight bit bigger, but the material feels really, really nice. I think of the little blush color, and I love the little birds against that color. Here's a look at the material a little bit closer. It's definitely cute. It's definitely cute. Let me know your thoughts, how you would style it, or if you would maybe even tie it. I always like to see a shirt both tucked and tied to decide how I like it. Just like having options, you know? That's an option too. You've seen it a couple different ways. Let me know how you would style it, or if there's a specific pair of pants that you have in mind that you think this would look good with. I'd love to try it however you envision it. Keeping on the shirt thing, I really want to try this pajama shirt. I know it's crazy because this is very obviously a pajama shirt, but I see shirts like this being sold all the time as like daytime wear. So this is huge, it's massive, which is actually kind of fun, and I love the white little trim. So I'm gonna see if my white pants are clean. I think this would be really fun to try out with my white pants. So I'm gonna put it on and I'll be right back. Okay, here is the shirt tucked into some white pants. I actually love it. The only problem with it is I want to roll the sleeves, but this material is so silky that the sleeves keep slipping down really quickly, but it's kind of fun. It's definitely oversized. You can see in the back versus the front. And if I wanted to, I could tuck this whole thing for a little bit more of like a polished look. That's a little more flattering too because it shows off your waist amongst a couple loosely fitting clothing items. But I think this is kind of a look with some heels and some statement earrings. I think it could be like a really, really fun play on things. I probably will end up wearing this out and about. I know it's not everyone's style. I'm completely aware. It's definitely edgy and out there a little bit, but I think I like it and I think I want to wear it. And even if I decide it's out of my comfort zone, not literally because this is very comfortable, I think that this could be a cute nighttime shirt. It's huge. I'll show you it down. I think that this would be just really cute with some shorts actually. Almost treat it like a little like shirt dress nightgown. It's comfy, it's cozy. Definitely need to wash it. Whatever detergent someone used on this, it's not good. It smells like old things, like old books, old houses. It definitely smells old. And here is a look at it tied. Just for another option, it's definitely fun. I know, like I said, I know it's probably, most of my viewers, it's probably not your style. Also, a lot of people hated the last nightwear shirt that I turned into a day look from Victoria's Secret, like 80s. Wait, let me just find it. A lot of people hated this when I found it in a sip and thrift, and I think it's my most complimented piece of clothing when I wear it out and about. You know what? I'm gonna make sleepwear shirts a thing during the daytime. I think it's fun. While I am wearing these pants, I want to try on this. I think I'm just gonna try on like a tight tank underneath. This is such good material, and it's so funny because actually a couple years ago I had a jacket very, very similar to this, but a really cheap version. I think I might have even got it off Amazon, which I know is not very good. This brand is so good. It's Blank NYC, and just looking at their website, they look very impressive. Everything is like between $100 and $200. The stitching is so nice. Here's an up close look at the back of it, but there's also this stitching on the front as well. It's just a very like sturdy, durable, yet silky soft material. So I think it could be fun with these pants. I know that a few years ago, this type of jacket with like skinny jeans and booties was a thing, but I wanna see if I can bring it more into into the modern day by styling it with some oversized white pants and maybe a little tank underneath. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I couldn't find the exact tank I wanted. This white is not quite the same shade, but I wanted to do like a white on white moment, and obviously this is more fitted. This is more oversized. I think it's so cute together. I would pair this with some black boots or some black heels to have like the white on white and then the black mirror the black. But I honestly am so glad that I bought this. I was iffy on it only because for Goodwill it feels expensive at $10, but that's so dumb. It's also a size large, but like I said, oversized is like my favorite thing right now. I just like oversized things. So I think if this was my actual size, I don't think I would like it as much. I like it like loose and comfy and lived in, almost like boyfriendy. Like I stole this from my boyfriend, which obviously, one, I don't have a boyfriend, I have a husband, but two, I don't think he would like floral embroidered things, but you know what I mean, right? So I'm very excited about this. Honestly, so far, I really like the pajama shirt, but so far I think this is one of my favorite things. Okay, next is this that I just know is such a good brand, so even if it's not right for me, I'll probably sell it on my Poshmark, which my Poshmark is always linked down below within the follow me section. I don't really know how to style this. I'm just gonna try it on over what I'm wearing now, and I'll see if any inspiration strikes me as to the way to style this. But it's very lightweight, which is good for spring. Like, can you see my hand through this? The back is actually quite sheer, and then the sleeves are a slightly different material and the same shade. So the sleeves are a little bit warmer and then the body's a little more breathable. It's gonna be interesting to try this on. I don't even know what it's gonna look like. So I'll try this on with this and we'll see how we're feeling. Okay, this is actually kind of cuter together than I was expecting. I love layering neutrals, like even just in my thumbnails, or I don't know. I know that that's quite a thing right now, and like prints and art is like playing with different neutrals and contrasting them, and I like how this kind of does that. It's funny that this is like a pink, but it's actually just my skin tone because I have very pink red undertones. So from afar, I could look topless if I had this like zipped up. So I do think it's nice to have something like contrasty, bright white underneath it. It's fun. I don't know. I just feel like it's not really me, but also on me. I like it better than I was expecting. I'm trying to think of a way that I would realistically style this. I have some green pants that would maybe be cute with this. Very similar to this actually, like high-waisted, kind of like cargo-y, but a little bit more of an earthy green. That could be cute, but I'm actually not hating this together, even though it makes no sense at all. Let me know what you think of this. If you think it is cute, or if you think it's not enough my style, or I don't know, too much my skin tone, or something fun and different and that I don't have anything of already. So let me know your comments. I'm a little bit torn. You won't offend me. Just let me know what you think, if I should keep this or if I should sell this on Poshmark. But I got this for $10, and I'm pretty sure at Anthropologie this would sell for at least $100, probably more like $140, knowing Anthropologie. Last but not least, this is going to be interesting. This is this dress, which actually, I want to Google this brand, Jaclyn Smith Classics, which is funny. Wait, is it Jaclyn? It is Jaclyn spelled a different way, which is funny because my sister's name is Jaclyn and my last name is Smith. So it's like our names combined, Jaclyn Smith, just spelled different. Oh, she's an actress. I thought it sounded familiar. Oh, apparently she's an iconic actress. Excuse me, I don't know who anybody is. It's sold at Kmart and Sears. So it's definitely nothing glamorous. She has a couple cute things and she has a couple really not cute things. But I do like this in a very like sweet, simple way. We'll see how it looks on though. We'll see if this is cute or if it's just a no-go. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna back way up so you can see the full length of this. It's definitely very sweet. It's very springy. I like the silhouette of it. I like the length of it. The fabric is kind of vintagey, but I think in a cute way. I think I could pull it off. The only thing I'm iffy on, I think might be the neckline. I don't quite know. I mean, it has this like extra bit of fabric that kind of tucks, but kind of not like it should. I think I could pull it off if I made it a little more modern. Like, let's go ahead and style this one for fun. I'm going to add some black boots to it and some sort of cute jacket over it. And we're gonna see if we can turn this from Could go either way to, oh yeah, that's something cute and springy and 2020 worthy. Okay, this is obviously for one of those transition between winter and spring days. It's like bare legs, but also still boots and a jacket. But I do think that this makes it a little more in our decade. So it feels vintage inspired, but still cute. I do think it's just the neckline that's throwing me off. Maybe if I were to cut my own little V-neck, not like a massive V-neck, but just, you know, a little bit of a divot there to get rid of this. The way that this bunches, I would maybe like that a little bit more. And here's what it looks like from far away without the jacket. And here's that fabric and that print a little more up close and personal. Let me know what you think about this one as well, because I'm torn on this one. My two favorite things were the pajama shirt and the jacket. And then I'm a little bit torn on the dress, the Anthropologie jacket, and the first pink shirt. So let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. All in all though, those two things that I spent $10 on a piece, if I were to buy them full price, would have been $300-400 bucks. So thrifting for the win. I love you so much. Thank you for coming along with me. It is always the highlight of my day. If you have an idea for a specific thrifting challenge or adventure that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below, because I always am in need of ideas for specifics. All I know is I like to thrift, but when I have specifics, it becomes more of a challenge and more fun. I love you so much. I will see you in a video very soon, and I hope you have the best rest of your day. Bye.